Far Cry New Dawn is finally here, and similar to the other games from the franchise, there's a lot to unpack from it. This standalone expansion serves as a narrative continuation of Far Cry 5, with the world still coming to grips with the nuclear attack known as the Collapse. The devastating conclusion to Far Cry 5 has completely rocked the landscape of Hope County, and New Dawn follows the tales of the survivors of this hellish world. The game itself possesses two endings that build on the lore and bring the character's story to a somewhat satisfying conclusion. But how do you obtain these endings, and what actually happens in them? Well, throughout this video I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about the two final cutscenes of the game, as well as how to get them. There will be heavy spoilers here, so if you haven't completed Far Cry New Dawn and don't want to know either ending, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. But for everyone else, I'm Definition, and welcome to the channel where I play it so you don't have to. Far Cry New Dawn has both a good and bad ending, and both alter the game in pretty major ways. The ending you get boils down to the simple choice of whether to kill Mickey and Joseph or to let them live. Firstly, Mickey promises that if you spare her life that you'll never see her again. This is a difficult one, as she's been pretty ruthless about killing people throughout the game, but on the other hand she seems to have finally realised the error of her ways, and the character looks like she wants to change. The second choice comes with whether to kill or spare Joseph. Similar to Mickey, he comes to the realization that he's caused a lot of death and suffering in the name of God. The character begs you to kill him, even putting your gun to his chest, whilst pleading that you give him a one-way ticket to the afterlife. What you choose to do here impacts the ending in several ways, which I'll now break down, starting with what happens if you kill the characters. If you decide to kill Mickey and Joseph, and hey, who could blame you, the game ends with Carmina and you sharing a beer by Rush's grave. You can go visit where you murdered the characters and nothing is there, so you don't have to worry about any highwaymen or New Eden worshippers who are out for revenge. All in all, this is classed as the bad ending that most players will get on their first run through of the game, as the two characters are probably too dangerous to leave out in the world, even if it is a bit of a crap hole. So, if you do the opposite and spare them, what happens then? Well, if you decide to spare the two, you still get the same scene at Rush's grave, but you actually get rewarded for being the bigger person. When you go back to visit where you last left Mickey, it seems that the character has been true to her word and has stuck to the promise that she gave you. On a rock beside where you had the choice to kill her, you will find a helmet with a note that reads, "A deal's a deal, rabbit, I'm out." You'll still have some highwaymen to deal with. They won't want to give up the good life they've got here, but that's your problem to solve. Me, I'm gonna head back east and look for my mom. A long time ago, our dad made us leave her behind. I'm gonna go see if she's still alive out there. It's a long shot, but it's all I've got left. So, it seems like Mickey is finally on a righteous path, as it were, and she's trying to mend her ways. A lot of fans have theorized that the next Far Cry game may even feature Mickey as the main character, and you'll be able to see things from her point of view. This would give you the option to either go good or bad, depending on whether you want to stick to your word or not, and it would give the players a lot to look forward to. She's definitely an interesting person, so I, as I'm sure you, would love to see things from her point of view. But don't think that it ends there. Joseph is still out there too, remember, and if you return to the place where you spared him, you'll get the complete opposite to Mickey. There's no note, no body, and no sign that he has really done anything. Of course, after he begged for you to kill him, leaving him alive is a bigger punishment, but I'd imagine that if they do go the sequel route with Mickey, that we will once again find him as the main antagonist, devising devious plans for the future based on how he can bring the word of God to the people in the most brutal way. Overall, that's the conclusion of the two choices, and I do think the latter is definitely teasing towards a sequel, which I hope we get at some point in the near future. So, what were your thoughts on the ending of Far Cry New Dawn, and which one did you pick? Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it and check out my breakdown of the ending of Kingdom Hearts, which will be linked after this video. This is a channel for the hardcore players, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.